Okay, so this is the MLT tile leveling system. It's used to reduce or eliminate lippage between tiles. And lippage is when one tile is higher, one tile edge is higher than the other. And it can be a problem with large format tiles. So this system is used to reduce that or eliminate it, and it can be used for tiles 12 by 12 or larger. You can really see the real benefits for it is on the larger tiles like these 12 by 24s. And what it consists of is these caps, these straps, and several kinds of bases. Now this one here is for stone and offset patterns, like this is an offset pattern, and for stone, and this happens to be both. This is a marble and it's on a running bond. So this is the plate you would use for that. Then there's a porcelain plate, which is this one here, which is the most versatile of the plates. And then there's the thin tile plate, which is actually pretty much the same as the porcelain plate, but smaller and thinner. And so with this system, you can level your tile. Now, the beauty of this system is that the straps, the caps, are all reusable. Most systems, they have a strap which is attached to the base, and you just, once you take them out and use it, it's done. You can't use it again. So this has very little waste. The only thing that gets lost in the installation is the bottom plate, which remains under the tile. And these plates go on the tile. See these three little prongs there? Those holes? That goes on the plate like that. Snap it into place. And then you stick that under the tile. So, and then the plates, you can use them for setting porcelain tile, whatever. You can use it like this. But if you've got like delicate materials like this stone here, it comes with some rubber bases that you can put on it, so you don't scratch the tile, the damaged tile. In fact, that's what I have here on this stone here. And then also, one of the beauties of this is most systems, when you put the cap on, it's done. If you have to take it off for whatever reason, you can't, because it's being set into place and it's stuck. These ones here, you can, if you have to, you can take it off and you can put it back on. It can be removed without issue. So if you set these tiles and for whatever reason you need to take off pick the tile up for whatever reason, you can do it without losing any of the materials that you just installed. So, and just a word about leveling systems. Leveling systems are meant to tune the lippage, and it's not to correct uneven or wavy floors. If you've got a really wavy floor or bad floor, it's not going to help, because that's not what these systems are made for. That's any system, not just the MLT system. Okay, so this is the base that goes between the tiles. Goes under the tiles, and you put this on top. Then with the tensioning tool, You bring it into tension, push it down, and bring it into tension, like that. And I'll show you how to do this in a minute. But if you want to release it and take it out, you can. Just move it over, pull it out, see? That pulls it into tension, but if you need to take it out, you can. Okay, so these go in here like this. And these go in here like this. Here I'm using the offset plates, and what you do with these is you put one in the middle of the short side of the tile, and you put another one at the intersection of 3 tiles on the long side. And by doing this, you actually save on materials by using fewer straps, caps, and bases. Using the MLT in conjunction with 16th inch spaces, and you're not limited to the size of the grout joint. You can use pretty much any size grout joint you want in conjunction with the MLT tile leveling system. If you were installing a tile square, then you would use a different plate, which would be the porcelain plate, and you would place the straps like you see in this picture here. Once you have a few tiles laid, you can start installing your caps. And you do that by just pushing them over the strap and down onto the tile. Now these caps have the rubber feet installed so that they don't scratch the marble, because this is marble, so the rubber feet are made for delicate tiles that could get scratched. If this were porcelain tile, then you wouldn't need the rubber feet. You could just install them without. Once you have all the caps on, it's time to use the tensioning tool to bring the tiles into play by applying some tension to the straps. So once the tiles have set overnight, it's time to remove the caps and the straps. So there's actually a couple of ways of doing it. You can remove the caps and then remove the straps, or you can just remove them all at once. Sometimes there might be a little thin set in the joints, and the straps are hard to get out, and that's when you would want to remove the cap first, and I'll show you in a little while how to remove the ones that are little. So that's how you take them off, and then you use the gun. You set on S to remove the straps. And these straps are reusable. can actually do it this way, but then you have to pull the strap out. And when you take this out, they come out pretty clean most of the time, but some of them will have some thin set on it, and there's actually an easy way to clean this off, which I'll show you in another video. So most of the time you can just pull these up like this if you want. Actually, that's a hard one to get up. So what you do is pull that back, put the gun on, go back and forth like this, and then that'll come out. So again, if it won't come out, push that back, take it off, go back and forth, and it'll come out. Okay, square edge. Good as gold. At the end of the day, when you got to terminate the tile, you need the thin set under the tile is going to harden, so you need to leave the bases with the straps in. So what I do is I put a piece of scrap tile, I put the base on, and I put the cap and the base in place, so that way the next day I just pull this off and the base is already in place. To tile the next day. So that's how I handle it. So that's it. All finished. All caulked, all cleaned, all grouted, all washed. Going to be a freestanding tub here. Vanity over there. Vanity over here. Glass doors. All caulked and crowded.